I have there is a person that he has, like, he has his parents. Then his parents sent him abroad to go for work. So he went there for work. So he went there and worked for some times, like for some years. Let me say 3 to 4 years.
Mm.
Then when he was working there, he used to send money to his parents, maybe for help. Maybe he just send the money for the parent to help him maybe do something in his country, maybe to build something, or maybe to start a business.
Mm.
So after some years, he got a problem in that country, so he could not continue working there. So he decided to go back to his country.
Mm.
So when he went back to his country, he asked his parents for what he has been sending for them to do for him. So the parents, they could not show him what he asked them to be doing for him. The parents were just, they could not show him. Maybe he asked them to build a house, like, but they could not build a house for him with the money to send to them. So when he came back, so he was kind of he was not actually a well-behaved kid. So he had to go out. Before, he doesn't usually drink beer. He doesn't usually smoke. So he started smoking, and he started drinking. He started following women anyhow. So the parents, they got to know about what he's doing. So they were worrying if they could do what he asked them to do, maybe building a house or maybe do a business for him. Maybe he could become worse. So they didn't want to do that for him, according to the parents, how they say. So when he went back, so he started doing what he was doing in that country, the same thing, like drinking, doing all bad things that parents were really angry about. So after some time, he got married, and he started having some kids. Then the parents they kept advising him, and they were asking him to actually stop what he's doing or what he's smoking, because he started smoking things like drugs, whatever, and complain that he's having stress, what he has been having, what he had before, they didn't do for him. So kind of stress like that, until he got to the level of think that he can, kill his own parents. So now the question is, Sheikh, like, can the parents had decided now to let him come back home to live with them and with his wife and kids, because he has got now kids. So now they want him to actually start mingling with people that are religious, people that can be advising him on what he's doing. So the question is what the parents are doing, taking him back to to their home, is it allowed? Where, like,
Ya
if the
Abdul
wife,
Hamid,
if the wife is
Ya Abdul Hamid, my dear friend, I listened to the entire story. This is a story, not a question. Okay? And this exactly happens when people handle money without specifying what is the purpose, what is the cause. So when I'm sending money to my parents, it's understood that this is a gift. So if I failed in my life, if it didn't go very well with me, now I return back to my country and I ask them for the money I have been sending them, this is out of the question. Did they say, this is what you mentioned in the beginning, it was not specific whether he was giving them the money for themselves or for whatever cause. Did he say, would you please build a house for me, buy a flat for me? No, he didn't. And obviously, especially nowadays, when somebody is sending money to any person to buy him a flat or a property, he shows him on the camera, he shows him the contract, and we made that much payment. And the exchange rate was, the steps, the sequence, step by step, to make them happy. So when somebody's been sending money for years, and the parents are assuming that they're sending the money for us to enjoy and to live in a decent life, they're not blameworthy. He didn't tell them, okay? And when somebody fails in his life financially, so he resorts to drinking and drugs and zina and so on, he's blameworthy. Why would you blame others? Like, heaven is very vast and wide. Hellfire is vast and wide as well. Allah said, فَمَنْ شَاءَ فَلْيُؤْمِنْ وَمَنْ شَاءَ فَلْيَكْفُرْ. If you want to do good, it's for your own good. And if you want to do bad, it's against your own self. You already know what is right and what is wrong. إِنَّا هَدَيْنَاهُ السَّبِيلَ إِمَّا شَاكِرًا وَإِمَّا كَفُورًا. And he said, وَهَدَيْنَاهُ النَّجْدَيْنِ. You're grown up, you know what is halal and what is haram. So as parents who fear for you that you're going wrong, we advise you, say, we'll help you by every possible mean. But if you insist on doing what is wrong, you're only ruining yourself in this life and in the future as well. For the record, in the future questions, any brother, any sister wants to consult concerning a mas'ala, send it online, okay? Inbox me, even audio file. But a question, be specific to the point. Somebody's son is not doing very well and he's been drinking. Can we take him home in order to make him repent and hang around good people? Yes, you should. He's your son, even if he's grown up. That is a question, and that is the answer in brief. Barakallahu fikum. Thank you, Abdul Hamid.